Hi everyone, my name is Bridget Nicole. If this is your first time visiting my channel, welcome. And if you're back visiting, welcome back. So the hair that I have in is by Freetress Equal. It is their Boho Hippie Braid along with their Hippie Braid. I do have a mixture of the two. I'm not going to do too much rambling in this intro. I just want you guys to see how the overall style came out. And I am so in love with this style. I'm going to jump straight into the tutorial, but I will be back to give you guys details on the color, how many packs I use, and things of that sort. So if you're interested, then stay tuned. So starting off, you want to divide your natural hair into two sections, a front section and a back section. The back section is going to be traditional cornrows with the traditional crochet method, and if you want me to go into more detail with that, I will link a video down below where I did passion twist and I actually showed that. But I pretty much feel like everybody knows what the traditional method looks like with the cornrows. So basically you're just going to create a bunch of boxes in the front, and as you can see here, I applied edge control to the roots of my hair just to give it a more sleek look. And the edge control that I used was the Even, the one with the purple top. And you also want to apply a small amount on your natural hair to tame down the frizz. Next, I'm just going to two strand twist. I cannot talk. Next, we're going to two strand twist my natural hair. And then I'm going to crochet the braid through my natural hair. Now I would highly recommend that if you are going to do this method, that you stick with a color that is closest to your natural hair color. My natural hair color is black with blonde highlights, so this T27 color is very, very similar to my natural hair color. It has blonde mixed in with black and browns. So as you guys see me weaving through with my natural hair, you're going to see that it is going to blend very, very well. So basically you just take the braid, you pull it through the loop, of course, just the traditional crochet, and you're going to take your crochet needle, push it through the braid, and you're going to grab your natural hair, close the crochet needle, and pull it through. Now you are going to see a small part of the rubber band showing through. If you don't have a problem with it, then this method is, totally fine. But you can totally get away with this method without using a rubber band, but your roots probably won't be as smooth as mine are. But in order to see that, you really have to be on. Someone has to really be in your face in order to see that rubber band. So just keep in mind, it's not that big of a deal. So you just continue to weave your hair all the way down. Now keep in mind, this is very tedious. The back section didn't take me any time, but this front section, it took a long time. And of course, it's going to take even longer if your hair is on the longer side. So keep that in mind. So once you weave it through, you're just going to continue to do that method on the entire front half of your head. And once you are finished, this is how it looks. And I am so in love with the way it came out. I feel like this style is just so goddess-like, so beautiful. It's just perfect for the springtime, perfect for the summertime. This color is pretty. I love how it has that ombre effect. It's just so gorgeous. Okay, you guys, so now I'm just going to go into the details about this hair. So I do have in, like I said earlier, the Freetress Equal Boho Hippie Braid and the Boho Braid. Now they are two different types of braids. Now the Boho Hippie Braid has these two, let me try to separate it for y'all. These two smaller pieces of curls coming out of the braid along with the curl at the end. So as you can see, the two curl pieces and the curl piece at the end. That is the Boho Hippie. And the and the Hippie braid, the Boho Hippie is the one with the extra pieces, and the Hippie braid does not have those extra pieces. Now, after watching a couple of videos before I installed this video, Yes, YouTubers watch other YouTubers before they do a YouTube video. I don't know about y'all, but I do. So I was watching how a lot of them said it's better to get a mix of them both, because the Hippie braid, the one without the extra curly pieces, they are actually like, they're very thin, and it's like you need a lot of hair to compensate for it being so thin. So they were like, the Boho Hippie is a little bit too thick. So it's like when you have a small amount of hair in, it looks really, really big. So a lot of people were saying that when you mix the two together, it just gives that perfect balance. And that is exactly what I have here. The only con that I have to say about getting this particular color, this color is a T27. And with the Boho Hippie braid, I feel like this is a true T27. Now for the Hippie braid, where did it go? Okay, this is the Hippie braid. I'm gonna try, no it's not, to show you guys the difference in the color. Even though both of them are by the same brand, they're not the same color. The Boho Hippie braid is a true 27. Oh my goodness. It's a true 27, and when you hold up next to it, I don't know if you guys really can see the difference, but you can't really see the difference on camera, unfortunately. You kind of sort of can, not really. But the Boho, the Hippie braid is lighter than the Boho Hippie braid. Now I don't mind the difference in colors because it's, you know, it's blondes, it doesn't really matter. But I would have preferred them be the same color. So just keep that in mind if you're purchasing the Boho Hippie and the Hippie in a color, they're probably going to be two different colors. So just keep that in mind, which, I mean, like I said, isn't a big deal to me, but I would have preferred them be the same color. Another thing with the Boho Hippie versus the Hippie, the Boho Hippie is a lot, well, not a lot longer, but it is longer in length compared to the Hippie braid. Do you guys see that? There's going to be different length variations as well. Again, I don't really care about that. If anything, I feel like that adds more to the style. So yes, again, this is this is in the color T27. I did end up using about 4.5 packs. I purchased 6. I always purchase 6. I feel like 6 is like the magical number when it comes to purchasing packs of braids or faux locks or twists. But I did use about that many packs. As far as maintenance, I will be doing a video down below on how I maintain these curls. I mean, I've only had them in for about 3 days now, so, but I will be telling you guys like how I tie them up at night, how I upkeep them throughout the week, what products that I use and things of that sort, because I don't really see like a lot of videos on how to, you know, keep them up. And I've seen a lot of videos, horror stories, on how this hair tangles super fast if you don't maintain it like you're supposed to because of this synthetic curly hair on the end. But it all boils down to the maintenance. I will say that. It has a lot to do with the maintenance, and I'm going to show you guys how I maintain, like pretty much keeping it looking like this, maybe a tad bit frizzier throughout, you know, the duration of however long, however long you keep it in your hair. So yeah, this is the side, this is the back. Oh, it is 22 inches. It is very long. So if you have any tips or tricks on how you maintain this hair, be sure to comment down below. And like always, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And until next time, y'all, bye.